Hello, thanks for joining me. Let's see what's happening on the weather front around the globe. And stormy conditions across the plains from Texas into Kansas and Oklahoma. Tornado potential, really severe weather through midweek and also spreading across the deep south. California though, and the Pacific Northwest looking pretty good with some sunshine midweek. Here's central parts of America, fairly quiet across most of Mexico right through the Yucatan, Nicaragua, Honduras too, but some showers in the forecast for the very far east of the Caribbean there, possibly Puerto Rico and Hispaniola too. South America now on Wednesday, lots of heavy showers around Peru into Colombia, the Amazon, the north coast of South America, and some heavy showers around Rio and Sao Paulo on Wednesday. Now let's have a look at Europe. You can see where the cloud and the rain is midweek, but the real story developing through this week is the heat across Spain and Portugal, but particularly Spain. In the south of the country, by the end of the week, we could see temperatures approaching 40 degrees Celsius, and even on Wednesday there in Madrid, just shy of 30 degrees, and elsewhere across Europe it's much cooler. And the heat is also being felt through this week across the northwest of Africa. Here's the rainfall belt, but as far as the temperatures go, in Morocco, for example, well in excess of 40 degrees Celsius on Wednesday. Now let's have a look at the Middle East. The temperatures are actually somewhat below the average for the time of the year across the region. We have hotter conditions in eastern parts of Iran, also very hot currently across Turkmenistan into Uzbekistan, but across South Asia, much of India, around normal temperatures, and I think some showers scattered there in the south of the country, and one or two showers also in central areas. Here's a look at the Asia-Pacific region, sunshine for Seoul and for Shanghai, 25 degrees Celsius, about that in Hong Kong. Scattered showers across Thailand, the Malay Peninsula, and also Sumatra and Java as well, and plenty of heavy showers around Borneo on Wednesday. And also through middle part of the week, we'll see a weather front grazing the bight here of Australia. Eastern parts of Australia enjoying some sunshine there in Brisbane and in Sydney, and high pressure with fine weather across New Zealand. That's it for me. Thanks for watching.
The news never sleeps, even when you do. A ceasefire is being called. A president is being overthrown. And trials of a new cancer drug show promise. But rest, knowing you can catch up in your own time. The Global News Podcast brings you the stories you need to hear every day. Listen wherever you get your BBC podcasts.
We'll lift everything.
Behind every headline, there is a human story. This is Our World.
It's a living culture.
A series of documentary films that reveal the human drama at the heart of global events.
Життя триває, у нас двоє дітей.
Our World on BBC News.
Live from London, this is BBC News. Sudan's warring forces agree a 72-hour ceasefire. Meanwhile, British forces take off from Cyprus as the government launches its evacuation mission. Joe Biden has confirmed he will stand for a second term as US president. At the age of 80, Mr. Biden is already the oldest holder of the office in history and would be 86 by the end of a potential second term. And Prince William has settled a phone hacking claim against Rupert Murdoch's UK newspaper arm for a very large sum after a secret deal struck with Buckingham Palace. Hello, I'm Lucy Hockings. We start in Sudan, where a ceasefire is just about holding after 10 days of fighting. Hundreds of foreign nationals are being evacuated from...